can't break my focus to become the greatest.
Number 1 Alabama, number 4 Oklahoma, Saturday, college football playoff at the Capital One Orange Bowl, 8 o'clock ESPN. How healthy is Tua? He is practicing, appears to be moving pretty well. Injured it versus Georgia, and then had that surgery to help the healing process along. Here's Tua on how he feels.
Tua, it's been 25 days since the SEC championship game, which means you've had that time to rehab your ankle. How would you describe the progression that you've made over the course of that time?
I think we've made tremendous progression, since it's happened, since the injuries happened to this point. The doctors told me it'd take about 2 weeks for me to start walking on it, but we were walking after about 3 or 4 days. And, I think Jeff Allen and his training staff has done a tremendous job up to this point. And we've been practicing. We've been getting a lot of reps. I haven't been limited to too much, So I think this Saturday will be a testament to what they've been able to do as far as rehab and treatment and taking care of me. So.
If you had to do it on a scale of 0 to 100, where do you think you are percentage-wise in the ability to put weight and move comfortably on that ankle?
I'd say I'm about 80%. I'm almost there. But we're still doing rehab even up to this moment right now. So.
Thank you from Maria Taylor as well. We'll hear from Maria again after this information. All eyes will be on the quarterback matchup. In the 15 seasons since Total QBR has been tracked, Kyler Murray has the best single-season rating of any quarterback. Tua second with his 94.2 this year. Of course, didn't play much in the fourth quarter. Could have stacked that if he really wanted to, and his coach. Russell Wilson's 2011 at Wisconsin is third. There's Andrew Luck. Some really good quarterback names right there on this list. Reports now from both teams, Oklahoma and Alabama.
It's been 4 weeks since Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa had a minor surgery to stabilize an injured left ankle. He now says he's at 80%, and on Wednesday at practice, he looked comfortable throwing and running. Now, since then, he's been working with his head football athletic trainer, Jeff Allen, with pull workouts in the hotel to work on power and plyometrics, and rehabbing 4 to 5 times a day, even sleeping in a cryotherapy machine, in hopes of being 100% by the time the Tide take on the Oklahoma Sooners in Saturday's Capital One Orange Bowl matchup.
Kyler Murray is still dealing with some of the effects of an illness that caused him to miss Wednesday morning's media day in Miami. But his condition did improve throughout the day. He was able to eat dinner with his teammates, had steak at that on Wednesday evening, and also was able to participate in practice. Was full go there, not limited at all. The real question is going to be if he shows up to Thursday morning's media day with the team, which is a team-wide situation. But all signs point to him being there. Oklahoma seemingly feels very good about Kyler Murray's health.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Maria. Kyler Murray will be the 6th Heisman winner to face a Nick Saban coach team during his Heisman campaign. The good news for Murray is that the previous 5 went 4-1 against Saban. The bad news is that Saban's only win came against an Oklahoma quarterback with a natty on the line, though Saban was at LSU at the time. All right, let's talk more about Kyler Murray. Hey, Trevor Madish, what makes Kyler Murray so vexing to defend?
Bucci, part of the reason Kyler Murray is so frustrating to defend is that no matter what you do, you're wrong. And it starts with his speed. Now, this is borderline hilarious. The left tackle pulls the wrong way, gets a great block on his guard. No one's left to block the defender at the point of attack. But it turns out that Murray doesn't need that guy blocked. And this is a defense's worst nightmare. Kyler Murray running free in the defensive backfield. So they will overcompensate to try to keep him penned up in the pocket by slowing down the pass rush. But sometimes they slow it down too much. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I get the point. But Murray could order a pizza and have it delivered by the time he throws this ball. And, of course, it's a strike, but you might say, okay, but so what? There was no pressure. How about if he's under pressure? Well, how about it? This is my favorite incompletion. It's partly because of the fact that he's not just under pressure. He gets crushed by a defensive lineman. But look where this ball goes. It's almost like the coach said, Kyler, I want you to hit Hollywood Brown in the tooth. And Kyler says, okay, coach, which tooth do you want me to hit? Kyler Murray's ability to to make these kinds of pinpoint throws from the pocket, combined with his ability to be able to run as the best running quarterback in all of college football, means that Alabama's defense will face the biggest challenge that they've had to deal with all year.